Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm effectunknown. We're back on our building better series. We're just hanging out with our frogs in their new little frog sanctuary. They love it in here. They're hopping around, and as you can see, we got some, I don't know if these are brown or red, but we got some green ones and some white ones, and we had a couple more, but we've moved them off because yeah, we needed some frog lights, so we made a little frog light farm. But that's not what today's episode is about. Today's episode is about going and checking out what management has been working on. So if you all remember, management started working on this big building over here. And let's see if we can pop on this tree right here. Oh, perfect landing. They've been working on this big building over here for quite some time. They've, had us help them for a little bit of some things, but today's the day where we actually get to go in and take a nice little look around, a little tour of what management's got going on in here. So make sure you stick around to the end of the video to find out what the special surprise is. You don't want to miss it because you could be working here too. Let's fly on over and let's start. I guess we can start over here. So we got just, a nice little bit of some grass and some stone brick retaining wall. And then we got a little bit of some nice mowed manicured lawn section. It's looking pretty good with some little stone brick walls with some lanterns. We got a little bit of a little shrub hedge going on here with some flowers in the background. We keep walking around this way. We got some azalea trees that are growing. And we go into some grass section with a nice little water feature they have here. And then down here, as you can tell, it just turns into moss. But it, looks like grass. And then some more azalea trees. And that's the main part of it, as you can kind of get a little sneak peek of what's inside through those windows. But yeah, it's quite the big building, very, very tall. But let's go inside and let's take a peek and see what has management built. So as we enter in through the front doors, we have this nice little greeting entranceway with, decorations and flowers and stuff all over. Nice little, some artwork around here and some light fixtures. A nice big front desk so everybody can come in and say hi. We got our little front desk person working over here, checking everybody in, making sure if you have an appointment and you get to the right spot. So he's been very helpful, right? You've been helpful. We're just here for the tour. Is that okay? We can go that way? Okay, well, thanks. So over on this side, we just have a nice little seating area. We got a nice glass table here for those fancy dancy, we sit and have read a newspaper, drink some water, wait for your appointment. We'll check that out here in just a second. But if we go to this side, we got a nice kind of in-between area. This whole section's kind of an in-between area. We got a few spots here for people to work. And then we have our workers. Now, if you remember, a while back, management had us build a villager breeder. And this is where a good chunk of our workers came in. They are working on things with, redstone and comparators, and this guy over here has got a grindstone, but they're busy working on stuff. And then we come down a little bit lower, and these guys, are you taking a break? What's going on here? Get back to work. They got levers and buttons and stuff to hit, and these guys must be taking a break as well, but they're usually pretty hard at work, clicking levers and buttons and doing a whole bunch of stuff. And as you can tell, nobody's escaping, and that's because we have some. If we can take a peek here, we got honey blocks. With some honey blocks under them, they can't jump. So yeah, they're not going to ever escape, but they don't want to because they love their job, right? Right, you love your job here, don't you? Those eyes tell me a different story. But as we continue up to the second floor, we have another spot for someone to come in here and probably be the management of the second floor. But this is going to be a place where we have more people coming and working. I still got torches. I don't know. Why do I have torches? I thought I cleaned up all this stuff. There we go. Because we got nice kind of a drop ceiling looking with a bunch of sea lanterns up there. Should give us plenty of light. And this will be one of the spots where we will have some of our viewers that'll get their own little cubby. We might decorate things up a little bit once we figure out who's going in here, but this will be one of the spots for our viewers to kind of have a spot in this world. And then when we go up to the third floor, we got a nice little window we can look out and some more spots for people to work at. And same with this floor. Nice little, two big desks for people to work at. And then it also leads out to the nice seating area way up on top. You can kind of walk around, look over the water. You can come out here, on your lunch break and sit out here, or if you want to take another little break and grab a book and read and just kind of, enjoy the scenery. You're way up high, so, don't fall over the edge or anything. And if we continue up to the next floor, it's blank. And if we go to the next floor, that one's blank as well, because there's just, only so much desks and people that we can put in here. Top floor, we got a few more little light fixtures going on, but that is it for the middle section. And I guess it would be the far left section. So yeah, make sure you leave a comment down below. Enter in for your chance to be one of our workers that gets to be in the nice little cubicle. And then we'll see if we can come up with something fancy for your your design. Or maybe we'll put a few people in here sometimes as well. You can be the floor managers or something like that. So we'll see. We'll start off with putting one person up in one of the cubicles. We come over onto this side. Are you still doing okay over here? No, he doesn't. Oh, can I go up? Can I go to the second floor? Can I go to the third floor? I'm going there anyway. He doesn't seem to want to help me. But right here we got a nice little multi-floor elevator. Right now we are on the bottom floor, so if we want to go to the second floor, we click on, boom, we got a nice elevator up to the second floor. Look at that. That's really nice. We want to go back to the first floor, and we drop down to the first floor. So yeah, this elevator works really good. Third floor is right there. We'll check that out in a little bit. Let's head back up to the second floor. That is going to be the records department, where they keep all their records, books upon books, of just all the records that they need to do. They haven't quite figured out computers yet, so they got a whole library of just books and information. We also have this nice little walkout area. Nothing too fancy for design out here other than some lighting and some little shrubbery, but you can kind of watch the sun go down. Okay, that's nice. And now it's time to go check out the third floor. What's on the third floor? Well, what else would be on the top floor of management's building but the office? I'm not really sure. Should this be the office of the CEO or the COO? Maybe leave a comment, figure out what it is. Leave a comment. You could also be the person that works here. That's right. This is going to be the other area where leaving a comment on this video, we'll go ahead, we'll kind of do a random pick of who gets to be in the cubicle downstairs, and then we'll do another random pick of who gets to be the Person that puts the light back up. The CEO or the COO of management's nice new headquarters. He's got, you know, he's got music he can listen to. Oh, yeah. That'll definitely get you into the mood to do some working. But this area also, you walk in here, once we, you know, trying to think if either we got the honey blocks down here too, so we can't jump. So maybe I'll put a villager here and give it the name of someone that leaves a comment, or we will put a statue in here. But either way, there's a few pieces of artwork on the walls. We got some, you know, spyglasses and some food and water, things like that. We got, you know, his ledger book to do some work, his letter opener, decorations on the back wall. One big giant fish tank, because every big boss needs a big fish tank, even though there's little fish in there. Just some little fish, but they're colorful and I like them. And then if you want to go up the steps, you sure can. And what's up at the top of the steps? You got a nice little platform on top of the fish tank, and also another little section where you can walk out, sit down, and just watch the stars and the nice night sky. Take a look over some water. Keep an eye on that effectunknown guy. Make sure he's working and getting things done. Got a nice little storage area, another little lantern. Yeah, this is the top floor. So this will be where the boss man works, where he gives me my orders of what to do. Gold blocks. And so yeah, the two spots. Let's go back down first floor. We'll drop on down. We'll leave a link in the video, or a link in the description to the video where I found this multi-floor elevator. It's kind of neat how it works. It's a little bit of a pain sometimes to set up and get the redstone right, but if you remember, on the outside of the building there's a little jut out. That's just cover up all the redstone. But that is management's new building. I hope you liked it. I know I definitely enjoyed building it. It's kind of a bigger, funkier build. Took a lot of time to do it. It just trying to figure out what kind of materials to use, how to decorate things. It sounds like we got a bunch of zombies hanging outside, but there's cookies and water. You know, if you want to sit down, have a cookie, drink some water, wait for your meeting, you sure can do that. If you want to come over here and check how these guys are doing, are they working? Oh yeah, they're busy working. We can look out the window. Figured I'd give them a little bit of some, you know, view of the outside. Can't be too mean, but don't forget, in the comments, leave something down there. Let me know, because one of you is going to be in our little cubicle land over here. One person will be in the cubicle. One person will be our CEO, COO. Leave a comment of what it should be. Should it be the executive officer or the operating officer? Or if you just want to be like Big Bad Boss Man, we can do Big Bad Boss Man. Leave the comment of what it would be. That'll get you signed up for that position. It'll be interesting to find out who gets to be the one in charge here. We got a, oh wow, they got a lot of people hanging out there. What are you guys doing out here? I'm glad there wasn't any creepers, but oh, there's people trying to work in there. Keep it down. Keep it down, I said. Come on. No. Oh, little ones. Oh, watch out. Watch out. Alright. Hey, we'll just get rid of that. We don't need that either. Yeah. Let's take a fly around the outside. Right up there is the nice little relaxing area. Around the back, just our wrap for our redstone. I think we got a little bit of some more lighting to do. We got a bunch of bad guys trying to fly in here, but we can always just pop in top floor. Nobody can bother us. We'll fly down here. Watch the fish tank. While I'm doing that, I'll give you a second to leave that comment. We want to find out who is going to be not working in here, but we got a nice little spot for our viewers to be part of this world. So that's gonna be for this episode. Nice little quick one just to show off what's working here. I am actually in the middle of trying to drain a ocean monument, about halfway through it, and I always question myself of why I do it. It takes forever. Yeah, I think we're gonna finish draining it and build up something kind of cool over there. It's not gonna be a guardian farm. We already have one of those. This is just gonna be for decoration purposes. But yeah, we got a whole bunch more guys just wanting to come in. Do you want to come work? Do you want to come work here? Maybe. All right, leave your application with the front desk person. All right, you do that. You don't let any of those people in here, okay? I think they'll eat your brains. But other than that, I hope you like management's new building. I know I did. Had a fun time building it. Make sure you go ahead, leave a comment down below, click the like button, subscribe if you want. It just helps me out, and I appreciate it a lot. I'm effectunknown, and I'll see you next time.